I always tell my grandchildren that they're going to be the real beneficiaries of the Truth Reconciliation Commission, because there was no such things for me, no such things for even my daughters who were born in the late 70s and early 80s. Hopefully it's a new world that is starting where people appreciate the contributions of the First Peoples.
There's no way to reconcile the past without having justice in the present.
Reconciliation means clean water and good schools on reserves.
It means healthy, affordable food for people in the North.
It means safety for Indigenous women wherever they go in Canada.
It means Indigenous peoples determining their own futures.
Every Canadian needs to know about the legacy of residential schools, the history of colonization, but also about the gifts and strengths of Indigenous communities in Canada today.
Every Canadian should know whose traditional territory they live on, what treaties cover the area, the languages, traditions, what's happening there today.
It's about living respectfully as a settler or a newcomer, as a guest.
Our partners in Africa, Asia, and Latin America understand the challenge of reconciliation. They've faced their own painful histories of colonization and conflict.
Our global partners are offering us solidarity in this moment, and that's what we need.
For me, reconciliation is something I work at every day.
For me, it's a commitment to change attitudes and behaviors.
We need to work at this together as a nation, committed, respectfully walking towards right relations.
We should always ask, does this proposed policy or action lead us away from or towards reconciliation?
Reconciliation has to be felt in Indigenous communities.
And we're not there yet.
There is still racism, injustices, inequities. There are still suicides.
A better future for all of us depends on reconciliation being felt in every Indigenous community in Canada.
We have nothing to fear if we take the initiative and make the effort to right our relationships, because there's goodness in everyone and there's misunderstanding, but that if we are afraid, then we're allowing that part of ourselves to hold us back. We need to let go of those fears and move forward, looking at how can we live in this land together, honoring each other, respecting the rights of each one.